everyone, and welcome back to.
Yeah, welcome to the crib. It's your boy Darjobeway. So guys, today we are on Ramon and Alicia on the catchup with Aled. So guys, you know my do things like I just break down the game and give you some game. So what you can do is just bring up your paper and pen and take some notes so that you have something to take at home and you get some lessons. So yo, my camera is twerking today. So yeah, like I just wanna break down the games without any waste of time. Let's hear how it goes and how they meet each other.
My channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are here today with Ramon and
Okay.
Alicia. Welcome, y'all. How we feeling?
Doing all right yourself?
Yeah. I'm good. Thanks. So we had you guys on episode 18 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, where you guys ended up matching. All right. Okay. So my final question: is it a yes for you for her?
For sure.
Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match!
Okay. Sounds good. I just like the way she was reacting. She was happy for that. Cause everything is always about to see her of like how she reacts on the thing. If she's down, I'm telling you, it's gonna go well. Most of the time, if a woman is the one that is not okay, it's rare to find that relationship going because she must be the one who likes you more than you like her. So let's go.
All right, I'll take this mic and you guys can go on up. Yes! And so, obviously on the show, we saw there were, quite a few comments about this, that, and the third. And, you guys went down the line, got to meet a few different people, and we got to know a little bit about each of you. But, if you want to just let us know a little bit more, Ramon, we can start with you.
Yes, my name is Ramon. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, currently living in Scottsdale, Arizona. I own Triple R Detailing in Indiana, and then I also own Mila Properties here in Scottsdale, and then Kiss Gang Motorsports as well here in Scottsdale. So,
Okay, nice. A whole entrepreneur.
yeah, got to in today's economy.
Yeah, definitely. And then what about for you, Alicia?
So my name's Alicia. I'm from Washington State originally. I've lived in Arizona for a couple years.
Nice.
I go to school for marketing at ASU. Yeah.
Okay.
And I do content creating, of course.
Nice. So yeah, speaking of content creating, so on the show, one of the comments from one of the guys in the lineup was he was like, content creator, I wasn't sure what to think about that. He kind of said he thought adult entertainer.
Yes.
What was going through your mind when he said that? Because you were like, wait, what? Like,
Honestly, I thought that was kind of funny. If you're saying that, are you telling me I'm your type? Or like, what are you getting at? A lot of people thought it was really offensive. Me, I was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's the real question. That was my question. But I didn't take it any type of way because I know what kind of content I put out and what I'm doing. So
yeah. And then another one of the other contestants was like, oh, he popped on you because he was like, I don't think you have a real job.
yes, I thought that was odd. But honestly, I thought, one thing about me, I don't have to tell everybody all my sources of income, but I am a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'm getting paid to go to school. It's
right.
the big ticket there. It's like, hello, I didn't have to sit there and itemize all my bills to him. But
Yeah, you know what? I just like I like her energy. It seems like she's happy, she's enjoying the show, and I feel like they're gonna give us a good message of like everything goes nice, everything is smooth. My man right there got the game. He handle the dates nice. I wanna hear some good news today because yesterday the video was breaking down. I was not happy about it, and I didn't even finish it because I don't like to break down the game of the losers because losers are the same. There's nothing much to learn about losers. Losers are the same. I just want to teach you all about winning, how to win, and also teach you how to win, guys, and also believe in yourself and how to be a man. So I just want positive videos instead of negative videos of like he lost, he said this, he said that. I'm tired of that. Let's go.
yeah.
Good. We're glad you got that out.
Yes.
And then Ramon, for you, you're 6'3", right? But you were actually called shorter on the show.
It's the first time for everybody.
Imagine.
Yeah. Everybody at home and that I know was like, man, that's crazy.
And another thing, coming on a popping balloon show, it's unrealistic. they will tell you some unrealistic thing of like, yeah, sure, you're not my type, you're this, you're that. But hey, meet them on the street. They will be down with you. They will be smiling at you. They will be giving you time. So it's unrealistic. So you can't take it serious. And I also don't like to go there because there's not something that you go there serious. Because most of these women, they are not who they are when you meet them on the street. They are different.
We're like, we get 6'5" is the
Everybody
new.
been hitting me up like, "What's up, Too Short?" I'm like, damn, I got a whole new name, Too Short. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know that one was really different. I was like, what? I think you were actually one of like the taller guys in the lineup. Like,
Yeah, and then the guy next to me was 6'5", and she said she dates guys 6'5"
About
or
his height.
taller. And it
Yeah.
was like, okay, so what's up with him then? You know,
Never
so it's
know.
kind of awkward.
yeah. Okay, well, kind of to get into the juicy part that everybody waits to hear about. Since you guys ended up matching, have you gone on a date?
Unfortunately, not.
Okay, why not?
And let's talk about it. Why not?
Okay, you want to take it on?
I'm curious to find out. If you take it on the crib, it's power right there. I'm waiting to hear it. Other than that, I don't want to hear anything more than that.
You can start.
Oh, okay, let's
Yeah,
start over
please
here.
start.
Well, we made arrangements on Thursday to have brunch on Sunday, and I believe it was set for like 1 o'clock on Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
And I believe I reached out to her on Saturday to see if she wanted me to send a driver to her. You know, I felt like that'd be nice. So we had reservations at Global Ambassador at 1 o'clock. So she didn't reply until 12:55 the next day. You know, and she said she was gonna be late and that she had just seen the text and she thought she replied and this, that, and the other. But at that point, it was too late.
Okay.
In my eyes.
Okay. Alicia?
Okay, so yeah, we had chit-chatted throughout the week, and you had asked me, like, are you busy, blah, blah, blah. And of course, yeah, he sent that text. I'm running out the door, and I didn't answer. Like, you know, I didn't, like, leave him hanging, but I didn't. I sent him the audio message, like, hey, I'm going to be, like, 5 minutes late. I'm on my way. And then when I go and check, I'm like, oh, shoot, I didn't text him back. So I'm not going to say I'm ditzy, but I'm like, hey, I'm on my way there, blah, blah, blah. So like he said, at 12:55, I'm on my way to the Global Ambassador. His red receipts are on. He reads it, sees that I'm here. You could hear in the audio message, I'm obviously in my car driving, and he just leaves it on red. So then, mind you, I'm driving, going, I don't live that far, and then I get there, and I'm like, hey, just parked in valet, right? So I'm like driving, I'm not totally on my phone.
Yeah.
I just assumed, like, out of good nature, you know, I got up, I went to work last night, got up, got ready, went, that he was just gonna meet me there. Like, we had confirmed the date like 3 times already.
Okay.
I understand that that was my fault that I didn't respond to that text, but at this point we had like 3 confirmations. So I just assumed, maybe that's me, that we were going to show up. And yeah, he left the messages on red, didn't respond. I went, I hung out at the restaurant for like 15 minutes and said, gonna pack her up. Yeah, so no show.
So the reservation was for 1 o'clock. You left 12:55. About what time would you say you got there?
Well, I got there probably like 1:05, 1:10.
Oh, okay.
But I hit him up like, hey, blah, 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 I'm leaving my house right now. That's when the message was sent at 12:55.
Okay. So was there confirmation prior to, you know, this date?
I mean, yeah,
Like she said, you guys had like...
But like I said, I text on Saturday, you know.
So
asking
from
her
Saturday...
out. It wasn't any.
Okay.
So it was like, nah, if you can't communicate, it's kind of pointless.
Okay, got it. And so you said you did receive the message and you thought you texted him back, but it just didn't go through, or...
I'm just on the way out the door, didn't press send, like rushing.
No, on Saturday when he like sent another...
Yeah, I forgot to respond. I had the whole text typed and then sent him an audio.
You forgot? You forgot to text him. Is there such thing like that, bro? Especially if you met someone that is new, it's impossible to forget those people. They are the first thing in your mind because you've been single and now you are dating them. You are about to start a journey to date them, and then when your only excuse to say is I forgot, you kind of feel like she's a waste of time, bro. Like, and I think I'm gonna stop also to react on these CapCut videos because I don't like to hear people who are not able to manage it, because I know most of the time you get a woman there, it's either she's fumbling or a nigga gonna fumble. So
A message like, "Hey Siri, send so and so a message."
Okay.
And then I open it because I'm like, "Oh, he didn't respond. It's like 1:05. I'm on the way." And then I look, and then I'm like, "Okay, I didn't send it. The whole message is typed out." But then everything's getting red. So he's sitting there like watching me say, and I understand what he's saying. Like, okay, you didn't confirm. I'm not gonna go. That makes sense. Like, I'll give that to you. But I thought it was just silly to leave me on red. You could have just texted me back and been like, "Oh, girl, I'm not coming." Like, you didn't confirm. I thought that could have just been the respectable thing.
Okay.
Because I thought that was weird that you didn't respond, but you're telling people that I.
and another thing, as a man, I think it's pointless or it's childish or it's being into your emotions. When a woman like have texted you or you have texted and then maybe she didn't cooperate or she didn't respond to you, and then you choose to ignore it or like leave her on red. I don't know, maybe it's a tactic things, or there are a lot of YouTubers here who gonna tell you of like, hey, when you text her, you can leave her on red, she's gonna come back rushing at you. So I don't know if you also listen to those type of men who are telling you that, but that's a wrong thing, my guy. You're into your feelings right there and she know it. As a man, you must get out of your feelings and let her straight know, which, hey, I'm a type of guy who don't like to waste someone's time. Also, me, I will not be glad to see you waste my time. So if I don't want to waste your time and I also don't want you to waste my time, I like to communicate with you clear and concise and understand me every time. So in that way, if you wanna say something, say it. As in, like, if you don't like what she's doing, you let her know, but you know what, I feel like you're wasting my time and I don't have time for that. So I think me and you, if this thing is not gonna work, maybe we can just leave it there. Like, let's just cut it there. There's no problem. You communicate. You let her straight to the point of like, hey, I'm not the type of guys who are here to play games with you or trying to act like I didn't see your message at the same time I see it, or act like I forgot while I saw it. If you like you're one of those girls, hey, I don't have time. I don't have time for that. So you can just end it here. Be that guy who communicate. Be clear, like be black and like be colorless. In fact, be see-through. Don't cover it up or try to act like you're fine or try to act like everything is not in a good point. Communicate. Tell her exactly what you want. You are the man, you have to lead it. That's what I can say. Of like, for you to live on red, there's also being on emotions right there. Because if you wanna say something, say it. If you don't have something to say, rather don't open it, leave it like that. Instead of like you open it and leave it that way, because what's the point of open and see? Because you want to hurt your feelings, you're into your emotions. You are playing those female games of like it's women stuff to open and leave you on red or act like they didn't see your text. It's part of the worst part of women. As a man, you are straightforward and you are clear and concise with your words. You know exactly what you are saying or what you're doing.
Ghosted you in Phoenix. But you didn't respond to the last text, so that's kind of weird.
I mean, you responded a whole day later, so.
As I've said, it's women's stuff to play this type of games of like responding and not responding. I'll leave you on red or text you. You see now, she's asking you, but you didn't respond to my last text because it's on their nature. They like to play games, and I've seen her of like for the fact that she said she forgot, she's trash. She's not good for you. She's right there. She's okay being single or find somebody else who's gonna tolerate it. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna tolerate people who don't take me serious of like they'll tell me off like they forgot, which means I'm the last thing in their brain. They don't think me. They don't even think of like how am I doing? Like, did I text them? They just say I forgot. Is that your excuse? You don't take us serious, so let's just end it.
Well, do you really call that responding?
It was less than 24 hours. This is your thing. I think you're very picky about times. That was one of the things. You've been very particular and picky about time a few instances that we had.
Okay.
Just like we had known each other 72 hours, and then remember that phone call we had?
Which one? Go ahead and let everybody else know.
Yeah, we only had one phone call.
Okay.
What
Just
happened?
one. I could grab the call.
But it was a
like,
few
grab-
times that I called.
That is inaccurate. You
Yeah,
gaslit
it
me on the
was.
phone about that.
It
and
was
you're-
a few times that I
I'll
called.
go get the phone. I got the
mean,
screenshots. You
and I
called
got
me.
the text message.
And now you're arguing. My guy, you're losing power and you're being weak right now. Never argue with the woman. If she wanna talk, let her talk finish. And then you talk after her. Or you talk first and then she follows. Now you're getting on her mouth. She's speaking, now you speak. She's talking, now you talk. You play like children. And I think you're grown now. You're a man now. You're a grown full man now to do all those things. You can't do that. Like, I can't teach you that to do it though. It's something that I cannot even teach you of. Like, if a woman speak, you keep quiet. Let her speak and say whatever the nonsense she's saying. If it's nonsense, if it makes sense, you listen. After she finish, you think again. Does it make sense? You know, sometimes it's not gonna align with you. It's not gonna go exactly the way you want it. But take your time. Think. Let her talk. Women like to run their mouth. They like to talk. She speak, you also speak. And then at the end of the day, you call yourself a man right there. Don't do that. You are lowering your value as a man. Like, you are just lowering yourself down. Never do that. When she talk, let her talk. After they finish, you talk. When she try to disturb you, you tell her, hey, let me finish. I'll let you finish. So now it's my turn. Let me talk to you. If you don't want to listen, then you can, okay, you know what, it's over. Done. I think we should leave. Have a nice day. Because it seems like you don't want to listen. That's it. You can go out like chihuahuas. She's talking, now you're talking. Be a man, God, don't do that.
Yeah, we have all the information, so
All
we can
of it.
hash it out.
I mean, if we have to.
I just thought it was weird. Okay, so let's run it back so we can clarify for the audience and for you as well.
Yeah, please.
There had been a phone call, right? Roughly 72 hours. So from the very jump, it was hard to confirm the date of the date from the beginning because you kept saying, I'll let you know tomorrow. Then tomorrow came, and then you let me know tomorrow.
But then once Thursday came, I told you I had reservations, and it was set.
Absolutely.
Sunday, 1 o'clock, Global Ambassador.
Okay, but that's not the phone call I'm talking about.
But
I'm talking about
Thursday, it was set, though. You're talking about from when we did the show originally all the way up until Thursday. We went back and forth, kind of trying to figure out
did go back and
about
forth
the date or whatever. But Thursday came, and it was set, 1 o'clock. I told you I had the reservation.
That's not what I'm talking about. We went back and forth and why I think you're picky.
Okay,
let's
hear about the
we
call.
just don't get along. I think that's what it really comes down to. But the call was that you had called me roughly, I believe, on Monday, and I didn't answer. You called me around 10 o'clock on Monday. We'd known
10
each other.
p.m.?
Yes,
Okay.
10 p.m. We'd known each other roughly 72 hours. Then we talked the next day, and on the phone, you had told me, well, since you didn't answer my phone call, I didn't know if we were going on the date or not. Like, you're acting like you're my dad or something. Like, I
don't recall that.
She's pointing out the fact there. If what she's saying is true, she's trying to tell you of like you're into your emotions, you're into your feelings, my guy. And since you're into your feelings, you can't be direct and let her know, hey, I don't have time for games. It's either you let me know when are we going to meet, or you stop the shit of playing. Like, you cut it off right now. Okay, let me put it in this way. Ne? If you want to take a woman on a date, you set up the date, time, and tell her what you wear if you like to. You let her know, like, you direct her for everything she has to do. Time for pickup, and then the place where you're gonna meet. If she agree on that one, cool. That's the day. You confirm it. You don't have to call her again and confirm it, bro. You say it once. She know the time. She know what you mean. And make sure you take her on a place where you're comfortable. Like, if it's somewhere on the next door, you take her there, where everyone knows you very well. Instead of taking her on a fancy restaurant and feed her Never feed women on a first date. Another point. Never feed a woman on a first date. Take them to have maybe some drinks, have some ice cream, maybe have some coffee. That's it. No feeding, no food. Because first date is to get to know each other. Secondly, if that date didn't happen, of like it's need to be cancelled, as in like she's not showing up. Let me tell you something. A woman that is serious about the first date, if something came up, she will let you know 30 minutes before the time. If you wanna meet at 12, she will call you at 11:30. Hey, I know we have to meet, but something came up here and I feel like I'm gonna be late. Can you please wait for me? Maybe I'll be late with 10 minutes, maybe I'll be late with 5 minutes. Or I think maybe I'm not gonna be able to show up. So can we reschedule it for the next day? Or for the day I'm free, maybe you schedule it on Tuesday and she says she's free on Thursday. Can you reschedule it on Thursday? She should be the one who's saying that. Reschedule on Thursday at this time if it's fine for you. You check on your side. Are you fine on Thursday? If you're fine on Thursday, then you check it there. It's gonna be on Thursday. She let you know before the day. You don't call her a kind of confirming, hey, are we still going? No, that's not, you don't do it. You say it once, set the time, set the place, and tell her what you wear, and be ready. That's it. Then she let you know if there's something came up. If she didn't say it, and then maybe she said you said you meet at 12 o'clock, and then now it's 12:05, and she don't call you, she don't say anything, leave. 5 minutes is she's late. She don't see the point of showing up. And most of the girls, they become late by fault. Like they make it by fault. It's not like they are late or something. They make it by fault of like, I'm gonna show up late. I wanna see him, if like, can he just tolerate that, or can he teach me, or say that on his mouth of like he don't like it. Can he be a man and say that in front of me? Most of you are not ready to do that, and you're not gonna do it. So by 5 minutes, you must leave. You leave and never come back. You can delete her number also. Because even if she come back and say, hey, she has, you know what, something came up by 12. You're not able to tell me 30 minutes before or 20 minutes before. And then at around 12, and then you said something came up. Leave her alone. She's a waste of time. Hope you get my point.
Of course you don't.
But I do recall the phone call about, 10 o'clock, but you told me you was free in the evening, so that's why I thought that late.
But I didn't say like I just thought it was so picky the way that you were on my phone telling me. I felt like it was entitled, to be honest with you, for you to call my phone and talk about when I'm not answering and when I'm answering, and I'd known you for 3 days. I just thought that was rude.
But you still set the date.
Yes, because that was the objective of the show.
But we should have not went on the date if you felt
And
that
thank
way.
God.
Why schedule the date?
On this fine Sunday, thank God that we didn't go on the date. Because I just feel like this was the energy on
I
the
saved
phone.
my money.
So you felt like he was coming at your
Thank
throat?
God.
The same way that it's like this.
You're weak, my guy. We are losing. I don't care about her. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to say about women. I see her. I also see her. She's also pointing out. She's also talking. I don't care about her. I care about you as a man. Like, set yourself, man. Be a man. Be a man. Stop talking too much. This is the reason why this date didn't work, because all the things that I've been counting, or the things that I've been saying, that didn't happen. And you're not clear and concise with it of like, this is what you want to do. And didn't let her know of like, you are not the type of guy that will waste time. Didn't say that because you tolerate that. You allow her to waste your time because you didn't let her know from the start. So now you're gonna seem like a victim now. She was playing mind games with you. She didn't show up, and to save your money, you were supposed to say that early.
energy. It was very back and forth and very petty on the phone. And he's getting snippy on the phone, and I'm like,
It was back and forward in the phone. For those back and forward, it means you are a waste of time. You are okay for her to waste your time, and you just meet her, and now you are undecisive in fact. So she's saying it though. This thing doesn't come from me. She's saying it.
okay, so are we going to go on the date? That was my response is, okay, so are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? And I do feel like, yes, you're a little snippy. And I didn't appreciate it. But the objective of the show was to go on the date. And it just made me feel a little opportunistic of your objectives, because prior to that, if you want to talk about everything, prior to that, you had sat here and asked me to model for your company. I thought that was rude.
You said you was a content creator.
I didn't say I was a model, and then I was going to come model.
But if I'm trying to put money in your pocket, what's wrong with that?
You didn't mention
I wasn't trying to do anything for free, sweetheart.
But
you said you was a content creator. Like, I'm confused.
So when was this asked? When did you ask?
Damn near at the
Maybe
beginning.
Sunday.
At the beginning.
Right away.
So she said she was a content creator.
So we filmed Saturday, and then you asked her Sunday if she wanted to model for your business.
Monday, it was pretty early.
Okay.
Yeah, to me, it just really gives, like, you're opportunistic. Like, that's what it gives. I just feel like 3 strikes you're out. For you, it was just a couple weird interactions. Yeah, you asked me to model. You didn't mention anything about money for you to say.
I did tell you that over the phone. That I
later,
had no problem
but
paying.
upon, may I finish speaking?
Go ahead.
Since you wanted to, like, overtalk me.
Darjobeway. Darjobeway. There's no other way, only Darjobeway. She's leading you because she sees of like she's speaking, you talked over her. I told you before. If she speak, let her talk. Let her finish. Then you talk. I hate to see this thing. I don't like to see it though. And she's leading you. She's leading you and telling you, can you just shut your mouth and let me finish talking? After that, you can talk. Something that you're supposed to tell her before she tell you. I think that's why you're single, my guy. You need to learn game. You're welcome here to the job crib so that you can take you with the baby step and know how to be a man, shape you, and become a real man that can handle things.
Is that okay with you? I'm just waiting for my turn to talk.
All right, go ahead,
Thank
and then
you.
we'll let you go right after.
I didn't ever say that I was a model, and then what did I say when you asked me if I wanted to model? I was like, oh, do you want to do a content exchange? Like, you detail my car and I make a video about it? You're sending me screenshots talking about this is what I want. And you did not mention anything about payment upon the initial interaction of asking me to model. So no, I don't work for free, and that's how it came across initially. That's okay for me to say. You didn't mention anything about payment till multiple days later when I was like, hey, that rubbed me the wrong way. And you're like, well, you should have said something. Well, I don't know you, and I don't feel comfortable to sit here and go back and forth with you knowing you 2 days. That's crazy.
Okay, go ahead.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Oh.
I'm good. I ain't gonna do the back and forth.
Okay.
Like I said, I offered her an opportunity. I didn't think that, I had to initiate that, yeah, I'm gonna pay you. In my eyes, it was kind of obvious.
I thought it was a given.
Yeah, like if you're a content creator, I don't ask anybody to do anything for free for me. Nothing. So, it was a given that I was gonna pay you. The amount just wasn't discussed.
Got it. Okay, and then so for you, you were like, she could have just told you right then and there if she felt some type of way about it instead of hanging on to it.
She did tell me. She
Okay.
did tell me that she felt some type of way about me asking her about the content, and I told her, that she said she was a content creator. So that was the only reason I brought it to her attention. But I also apologized when she told me it made her feel uncomfortable as well.
Okay, so did it make you feel uncomfortable?
She's clear and concise. She's telling you exactly what she don't like. But then you are not able to tell her off, like, I don't like someone who's wasting my time. I want someone who's straightforward. And I don't know what's wrong for her to be a content creator, because that's her job. That doesn't define who is she personally. You want to know her personally, not what she does. Her content is her content. At least she's doing something. Unlike someone who just want to sleep. So now it seems like I like to talk for women, blah blah blah. It's not like that, my guy. But it's to teach you how to be a man and stand on your ground and see some red flag and point them out when they show up. And now she's the one who's pointing out the red flags and put you in order. She's the man, you're the woman. That's the thought.
Well, because you felt like that's the only reason he matched with you, or what about it was like,
Well, to me, it wasn't giving. Like, this is supposed to be a dating show, and then it feels, like I said, opportunistic because you're coming to me for business ventures, and you're talking about, yes, my hobbies and what I like to do for business, but I didn't come on here. This isn't The Apprentice. Like, I didn't come on here to work for you and to be your employee. So, yeah, I thought that was rude that you're asking me to work for you and bring friends to model for you too. And this is before the conversation of payment as well. So to think that that's assumed, I think would be silly. Like, I'm an adult. I don't just assume that I'm going to go somewhere. Like, I like it to be ironed out. But once again, we're not having deep conversations trying to get to know each other. And we had joked on the phone, like, you know, like we were just kind of like, hey, how's it going? What are you doing each other? We were doing that to each other kind of back and forth to death. There was no real like depth of conversation or anything for real.
That's pretty brave, guy. You were asking him of like, how are you doing? How did you sleep? Are you okay? Yeah. That's bad, my guy.
okay, so you guys never really got to know each other.
Not really, no.
Okay. Ugh, God,
Like I said, it was a few phone calls that I did do, but you know, she didn't answer all.
Hey man, you don't have to do a lot, my guy. One call can change the tables, my guy. One call is gonna make it even want to cancel the date, want to come and see you. With one call. Only if you know how to speak the game and talk to her. Hey man, you don't have to take them on date. Once you know how to be a man and you have your mouthpiece, you don't even have to take them on date. You just need to take them on a crib, right? Take them on the right place, your crib, where you have your own meal, your own drinks, you have everything is sorted there and it's peaceful, it's mindful. You can play some nice music there, looking in the eyes, or with some champagne here on the side. Maybe make some popcorn, enjoy time with him without taking them on a date and spend a lot of money there. Yeah.
Call back or text back.
That's not true. How do we have a whole conversation and plan out the date on the phone if I never answer the phone?
Via text.
No, that's not true because
via text, I told you I made reservations for Sunday at 1 o'clock.
You asked me where I wanted to go. I basically halfway planned the date.
I asked you where you wanted to go, yes.
Because you didn't know, and it was so much back and forth that we couldn't even decide a date and a time, and now it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that you...
But once it was set, what was the problem?
You were not leading it, that's what she's saying.
What was the problem? Exactly. I confirmed 3 times, and like I said, maybe I was a little silly to be like, oh, okay, like, we'll just meet there, but yeah, you know what? I didn't text you back in the appropriate amount of time on Saturday. I will look at you right now and say, I apologize. That was my fault. But my objective wasn't to, like, dog you or play you. But I think that you leaving it on red, you're older than me. So you leaving that text on red, knowing that I went to the restaurant, is tacky. And it's like you try to get your lick back. That's how it felt. Like, what was the objective of that? Because if you're a real man, like, you could have been like, girl, I'm not coming. Like, you didn't confirm my text. Like, we could have just had a conversation about it. But you did that. You left me on red.
And you could have called instead of texting.
I sent you an audio message like, oh my God, I'm on my way there.
But you could have called. You could have called, though, right?
So because I just assumed you were on your way. I didn't know that.
But why would you assume that?
So when she's sending these voice notes with these messages, whatever she's sending, and you're reading them,
I actually didn't read them right at the very moment that she sent them. I read them within, a nice time frame.
12:55, like you said.
Know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't read it.
So you read it after the fact of the reservation time already passed?
Football, yeah. At that point, I'm just like, I'm watching football. I'm not worried about it. She didn't respond in a timely manner.
Okay, so then after the whole ordeal with, him not showing up to date and, you not replying, did you guys ever talk again after that, or that was it?
No, I blocked him on Instagram. I just felt like it was tacky, and I felt like I said, I felt like he was trying to get his lick back, and we couldn't talk about it as adults, and he saw us at the restaurant at this time. I'm talking like oh, I'm at valet. Like, I'm here. He's seeing text. And like I said, maybe I'm silly. And I just went like, oh, he's going to meet me there. Just not picking, you know what I mean? I'm not like maybe using my full capacity of my brain. I'm tired, hurrying up, getting there. But it was the fact that like he just left me on red like that. I'm just like, okay, I see who you are. I have nothing more to say. Blocked. See you later.
Okay. And you didn't try to reach out after that either?
Nah,
You were done
I
with
was
it?
black, but
On Instagram.
I mean, but you didn't know you were blocked, did you?
yeah,
Oh, you knew because you
Yeah.
tried to reach out.
I did.
Oh,
On
okay.
Instagram, but you have my number?
I was blocked on the phone.
No, you're not. You're blocked on Instagram.
Okay. I don't know.
I gave you the room to apologize and if you wanted to hash it out. Not even to apologize, because half of it was my like responsibility. But if you wanted to hash it out, you're not blocked. Your number is not blocked. Your Instagram's blocked, though. I was tired of seeing your
She
on
blocked you.
Instagram.
Damn,
Damn.
Yeah,
that's aggressive.
she blocked you. That's bad. Yeah.
No, I think that's real. That was one of the things that I didn't like too. We got each other's Instagram. I just don't think we're compatible in a lot of different ways. And I just think like,
seeing that play out.
yeah,
That was really
blatantly obvious, right? It's crazy.
Oh man. Well, I am obviously. It's unfortunate that this didn't work out between the two of you, but you know, on to better things, such as any future projects. We could be on the lookout from either one of you.
So currently I am working on certain things in my fitness journey, some career advancements in my fitness journey. I'm going to keep some things on the hush-hush.
All right, so it's all out.
100%, yes, but I'm definitely working on a couple different things. And of course, I'm still working on my degree and more content coming back to back to back.
Okay, all right. Good luck with school and good luck with all of your content creations, all your business ventures, all that good stuff.
Thank you so much.
And Ramon, what about for yourself?
Yeah, just
Can I have her numbers? Let me spit some game to her. Maybe she will change her mind and think different. Other than Ramon, you just sit there. Bring her here to the Darjobeway. Let me talk to her. She's nice though. She's good.
launching a new Airbnb tomorrow in North Scottsdale.
Okay, that's so cool.
Under Mila Property Group, and then we got another one that we're gonna start working on Tuesday in North Scottsdale as well. So, just trying to grow the business and the portfolio up.
Okay, well, good luck to you as well on your businesses. I hope they succeed and do great things. Well, thank you both for coming on today, and everyone at home, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you all next time.
Yeah, that's the end of the video. I really like what this guy did. You need to know how to be a man and lead. She's leading her. She's leading him. She's pointing out what the red flags. If you know a woman doesn't like you or doesn't go according to the way you ask her, just cut it off. And before you cut it off, you let her know, would say, I'm a type of guy who don't like to waste time, and I also don't like to waste your time. So I want you to be clear and concise and straightforward for everything that you're doing, so that I know and also you know. Because I don't like to waste someone's time, and I don't like someone to waste my time either. So I like everything, we communicate about it. If ever there's something that you misunderstand it, we talk about it. We right away, we just go straight to it and fix it. If it's not fixable or it's not doesn't make sense, let's just cut it off and just end it immediately. Just being a man right there. For you to say that, you save yourself for a lot of bullshit. You cutting off a lot of things, because she's gonna now be mindful and know exactly this type of man is not here for playing. So I rather put myself in order and let him lead and let him do things the way he believes of, like how it's supposed to be. So that's it for today. Nibeni Mnandi. I'm coming back for another videos. I'll be keeping bringing them.